Hey friends and family, welcome to Marcie Creates. This is Marcie, and tonight for our color theory, this is going to be our last color theory themed video, but of course we will always talk about color theory in most of the projects that I do, but I wanted to end with a bang, as they say, the series. So today I have what's left over from the SoftFlex kit, Peace and Love. It had these very bright hot pink and purple, orange, and some metallic peach, and then they softened it up with some black. There was red violet also in the kit, but I used all of it. I've already made a bunch of stuff. I want to give a shout out to Terry K, one of the viewers, one of my viewers that always gives me great feedback, and she suggested adding turquoise, and I could not agree more. So we're going to use the finished beads, or what's left of the beads in the kit, and we're going to go, these are all, as you can see, the warm side of the color wheel, and we're going to add blue-green, which is opposite the red-orange, which I think we only have like one little representation of the red-orange, but it's still going to work. And what's nice about it is not only is it a complement to the red-orange, but it's also going to give us contrast because it's a cool color. So we've got all this hot, fiery colors, and then we've got this cool color. And since I ran out of the red violet that was in the kit, I did pull out a Jesse James beads mix that I had previously that has a lot of these colors in them. And it's got another little elephant, which is cute. So we may play with that. And then it's got these fuchsia beads. So we're going to pull out the fuchsia beads, and that's going to add our missing color that I used a lot of, which is the red violet. And on top of that, we've got some more. These are really hot pink too, so we might add those. And then there were some little orange beads, so we'll add some of those. So this kit, even though it came from a different box, works very nicely with the SoftFlex that we got. And if you do run out and you still have beads left over, you know, this is a way to stretch your subscription, is to use beads that you have in your stash already. And I do like a lot of these. We won't use all of them probably. These hearts are very pretty. So I'm just going to push these to the side here. We may use more of them. I do like this little elephant. We'll have to, you know, I have a thing up for elephants, I think. I really do love them. And then I went through my stash and grabbed some more orange and some more black for more contrast. And then I pulled some turquoise beads, turquoise colored beads. So check that out. Great idea, Terry K. I'm so excited to add turquoise to this. And then I thought it'd be fun, we're gonna do a necklace, to do a little black tassel with some components maybe hanging off of it to kind of pick up the black that we're gonna have peppered throughout the necklace. So I just started a wire wrap loop, but I haven't finished it yet. And then also, in keeping with the SoftFlex, I did grab some pink tourmaline, which will coordinate with our colors. So I'm going to pull some of that and get that ready. And then let's decide how we're going to do our focal. So I love this, and I thought maybe double tassel might be cute. Let's see how we can do that. I think I would like him hanging down lower. Maybe if I put this little guy a bead Maybe we'll grab some of our purple, or fuchsia, I should say. That's kind of cute. So we'll make that component. And let's see, let's use some, I've got 20 gauge wire. We'll use the 20 gauge. Finally got some new wire in, thank goodness. I was running out. So we use our 20 gauge wire and make a dangle really quick. Yesterday it was so, all of you that are praying for rain for us, thank you so much. Keep doing it, because yesterday we got all kinds of thunder and lightning warnings, and then like 2 drops of rain, literally 2 drops of rain. It was so, it was so frustrating. It's like, really? Thunder and then no rain? Not fair. I know some parts of the country are getting too much. If they could just send some our way, that would be fabulous. So I am going to add a little tassel. You know, I'm thinking maybe instead of that black, I should put some turquoise and then a little black bead. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I couldn't believe it last night. I thought I was dreaming because I kind of took a little nap, and then I heard rumbling, and even one of my little doggies was kind of grouching, like she heard something. And I even said to my mom, I'm like, is that, did I hear thunder? And she said, yes. And it got dark, and I was thinking, oh, please, 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 give us some good showers for a couple of hours. And I checked the radar, and it looked very promising. And we had those little warnings for the lightning. I cannot for the life of me find the hole in this bead. It's camouflaged. Anyway, it rumbled and rumbled, and then nothing. I could not believe it. Boy, this bead does not want to go on here. We may have to go with plan B. Maybe the hole's not big enough. I bet you that's it. That's all right. Maybe we don't need it. Or maybe we could do a seed bead. Of course, you'd think if the seed bead, if the other bead doesn't work, the seed bead won't. But I think the seed bead might work. Those holes actually do look bigger. Nope. Okay, no problem. All right, we'll just add our l'elephant. No, we need something in between there. Let's do, we'll do an orange bead. He's got that little space, so you can still see it. Oh well, I'm not gonna get too, actually, the narrow part of this guy might work. I think last time I used the elephant, I used a little daisy bead. He looked like he was on a platform. That works. We'll do a little orange miracle bead. That's cute. And let's see. Is that too long? I kind of like that. But I think I'm going to hang it this way. So let's wire wrap this first. This one, this is 18 gauge that I'm using right now. I'm excited to add turquoise to this colorway though. Very cool idea. I was pinning some color inspiration that I found on Pinterest onto our Facebook group, and Terry K came up with that idea, and I love it. Thank you, Terry K. Great idea to add turquoise. And what's fun about the turquoise is you don't have to use big beads. You could use little seed beads and just put little tiny, hints here and there. That's what's fun about playing with the color. You can also play with the amount of color. So you can go bold, or you can do a little subtle sprinkling. This 18 gauge can be kind of tough to do wire wrapping with. I think I got it. Okay. And then I think this might be too, oh, that will fit. Oh, that's cute. Okay. So this is going to be the part that hangs from our actual necklace. So let me get this. Then I'm going to hang the elephant from the tassel, and that's going to be our focal piece. I feel like once you get a focal piece, then you kind of have a direction you can go in with all your colors. What a really vibrant mix by SoftFlex this time. I'm waiting for their new one. I ordered it. I think it's called Foxy Lady. And that sounds amazing. And I'm starting to see a lot of fall things for fall. It's too hot here to think about fall, quite honestly. But they're already showing sweaters, and I tell you, I'm on more mailing lists. I don't know about y'all, but I get so much mail and email, not just mail, but email. It's crazy. Oh, we have an avalanche. Boy, that didn't take long, did it? What are we, 10 minutes into the video? Already I'm spilling beads. Yippee. Hey, at least it's pretty. These are very micro-faceted, very sparkly little black rondelles. I think these are like 3mm. And I think these are a bargain bead box purchase. They always have such great deals. And if I haven't told you, there's a summer camp coming up with Jesse James Beads. So I will link that, put an affiliate link in my description. I believe if you sign up for a mystery bead box subscription, you can get $20 off the camp. And if you can't do it this year, do see if you can save for next year. It's really worth it. Okay, so now we're going to add our elephant drop. Gotta get that wire just right. I'm trying to remember where I got these tassels. I may have ordered these on Etsy, or I may have gotten them on, you can get them on Amazon also, believe it or not. And they're real silky. They're pretty. I can get a variety of colors, which is nice. I always like something with movement in my jewelry, so I do use tassels. Some people don't like tassels. I like them. They're a nice way to add a little fun, and you can make tassels with fabric, beads. You can buy them already made like this one. You can make them yourself. I'm not very good at it, so I just go ahead and buy them. But some people make really beautiful tassels. I almost did that again. I'm going to move this before we have another avalanche. So now I'm just just going to come in here and get this extra piece off. Let's make sure nothing's sticking out. So here is our focal piece, tassel and a little dangle, very cute. We'll put them down here because we're going to, I can feel this. When you're next to a crystal, be really careful because it is so easy when you're cutting, when you're pressing in, that you could crack your crystal, so you don't want to do that. All right, I'm going to add my SoftFlex wire and we will start stringing. I like this pink tourmaline color. So we have, let's see what we've got here. I'm going to start on one side. So we have these really pretty turquoise beads that I had in my stash. And we are going to go ahead and start right away with adding turquoise. And I think it'd be fun to do a faceted black bead between each little section of beads that we do. We'll see how that looks. And that way it'll pick up the tassel. Boy, I hope this is going to go through this. It should go through the 3mm bead if I can ever find the hole. Gosh, you guys. I think I now remember why it is I don't buy micro-faceted beads too often. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me just put another bead on the other side just for balance sake. Okay. Then I think I would like to do one of these faceted peach beads. Let's do this orange bead came in the mix. I definitely want to use the beads that came in the mix first. Maybe another facet, or let's do a purple or a violet, fuchsia, another blue, let's see how that looks. Pretty. All right, maybe we'll grab a daisy spacer, one of these big guys. Another daisy, another blue. I don't know where I got these beads. They're very cool. I think they're an agate of some kind. Let's do another miracle bead. They almost look like Larimar, but Larimar is a softer blue. Wow, these are a challenge. You literally have to roll it around in your thumb. If you have a tip for how to see where the darn holes are, let me know. Wow. Wow, you guys, we might be here all night. No, I will not make you sit all night. In fact, while I try to get this bead on, I will get the bead on and then I'll come back. How about that? Okay, so I discovered a tip. Your beading wire, if you can cut it at an angle, you're going to have an easier time stringing something like this. FYI. So I went in with my flat flush cutters and I did an angle. I actually had to take my glasses off because I'm farsighted. I'm nearsighted and farsighted. It's a really fun combination. Anyway, I made a pointy end. I don't know if you can even see it, but that hopefully should do it. It wasn't that I wasn't finding the hole, it's that you can't use your whatever beading wire you're using, make a point. As you can see, that other one just went on much better. So helpful hints from Heloise. Okay. Loving this combo. Now that I've said that, watch this not go in. Oh boy. Oh no, much better. Okay. Whew. Lordy. And then these little, I think they call them petal beads. What did they call these? Pips. These are just precious, so we're gonna put a bunch of those. And they kind of offset each other. You'll see what I mean in a minute. I'll have to look for more of these in different colors. They're kind of fun. I used them in some earrings. You'll see when I do my finished jewelry update. But see, they kind of nestle in like that. It's kind of cute. It adds a little texture to your necklace. A little more interest. I've done that with dagger beads before, so I kind of knew they would stack right. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one of these. Oh, let's do a hot pink. We haven't done a hot pink yet. Now, if you like neon, add more neon. I'm just gonna do a pop of neon. I think a little sometimes can go a long way, but if you're going somewhere tropical, or you're going on a cruise, and you want to have like your tan and your neon jewelry, add more. I do love the turquoise. Let's see, let's add another. Violet. Red violet, fuchsia. Cute. Okay, let's do the other side. I'm gonna make my don't think these cutters, I need new cutters, I think. All right. Love the turquoise. Very pop art looking. I think it was easier to go this way. Okay. These metallic peach are really pretty too. This is a really pretty mix from SoftFlex and Jesse James beads. There were some very interesting beads. And the color combination is just go big or go home. I made a bunch of jewelry with it. So, not much left. But I was pretty excited to find this Jesse James beads mix. I thought, wow, it does have all the colors, plus a few more, but still, that's what's nice about the companies. You know, they work together, and you may have leftover things from another box, and you know, you may have things left over from a Jesse James bead box, and then months down the road, you're like, wow, those go together. And that's pretty cool, because you don't waste any beads. There are lots of projects too for what they call bead soup. I'm sure you've seen people's projects with that. I have a really cool project for Tuesday, a really fun one. At least I hope you'll think that it's fun. I was pretty excited. I'm not going to give it away, but it's something we've not done before. Hint, hint. It's jewelry, but I've not done it on this channel ever. So be thinking about that. That's Tuesday. And I'm pretty excited. I think it is going to be very fun. And it will address leftover beads. So that's kind of how I wouldn't say I probably didn't create the project exactly, but I put my own spin on it. And we can all use that, you know, those type of projects when you have a bunch of leftover beads. I also like to make those, what they call cha-cha bracelets. Where they, you know, your beads just go flying everywhere. That's a lot of fun. Anything with movement, I'm a fan. I feel like your jewelry should move with you. You know, and it should move and catch the light. I mean, you're using all these sparkly items. You want them to be shown off. Come on, Mr. Bead. Come on. I just went ahead and did that off camera, so I'm not wasting everybody's time trying to put these beads on. I would say definitely I had to make another little sharp point, which is fine. You just have to adapt sometimes when you're making stuff. And I'm determined to use these. So, but hey, it's not a race. It's just that for the sake of the video, you don't need to watch me struggle with these. Although I could probably talk my way through it, and do, because I'm a yapper. I still don't think you need to have to sit through all that. Okay, let's do another hot pink. Those are really bright. I used to have a shirt, I think back in the 90s. I had a shirt that was bright pink like that, and it had and the lime green. Oh yeah, it was a loud shirt. Back then, I was in graduate school for art, and I was by the beach. So lots of opportunity to be tan with neon colors. And I was. And I did. Okay, so we got part of the way up here. As with always with SoftFlex wire, I don't like to go all the way up. But I might add just a little bit more to this. So I think I may add, let's see, let's add a couple of these guys. These are really small drops that were in the Jesse James beads mix. And they pick up that orange. Boy, I'm determined to drop beads today. You know me. Or if you're new watching, you don't know me, but I drop beads a lot. My name is Marcie and I drop beads. Is there a 12-step program for that? I don't know. Now, I'm not making light of anybody that's in a 12-step program, please. I salute anybody trying to make their lives better and improve. But I do need sometimes intervention when it comes to beads. Especially with these little guys. I think these are going to be my last of the 3mm micro faceted beads for a while. Okay, so this is cute. I love the turquoise. I really, really do. I think that's adorable. And I like the little pop of neon. And I love the orange and the black. And the fuchsia. And I think from here, we can go ahead and do our ends. Now I think I would like to maybe make that just a little bit shorter. Actually, that length is pretty good. I'm just gonna cut this side. And I have a toggle clasp in silver. And we will add our crimp tubes, the wonderful crimp tubes from SoftFlex. Don't leave home without them. Slide our wire in there. And I'm going to use the crimping tool that they have. Key there is to make sure it's centered. That toggle wants to get in the way, but I'm not going to let it. Okay, there's one side. I'm going to trim that little piece right there. And we'll do the other side. Let me just make sure these are even. Pardon me while I go off camera for just a minute. All right. Actually, these are going to slide, so it's okay. Gravity will take care of centering it for us. In the case where you're attaching one piece to another piece, you have to watch out for that, but I forgot, this is free floating, so it's gonna, the weight of that tassel is gonna center it for you. Okay. I'm going to grab this. Now, I love this wire because it's easy to take the toggles on and off. This toggle, I think, came from Bargain Bead Box as well. So we have our really pretty, we still have beads left over. So I may save these for a Tuesday tutorial so that I can show you my exciting project for Tuesday, which I'm really excited about. I love the addition of the black as well. I thought that was smart that they added that in the mix, and you can just run with that. Adding the turquoise, like I said, thank you so much, Cherry K. I really love the turquoise with this, and I was excited to find another mix that had a bunch of those colors in it. So here is our Color Theory project with the SoftFlex Peace and Love, adding turquoise and more black, and adding the pink tourmaline SoftFlex wire. This is the medium, by the way. So yeah, I think this turned out very nice and very cute for a summer evening, especially if you're one of those people that love to get tan. Be careful with that. But these are just happy, bright colors. Very festive. They'd be fun at a pool party, cookout, you know, whatever. I can't believe it's going to be August in another day. Tomorrow. That just blows my mind. Before we know it, it's going to be Labor Day weekend. So maybe a Labor Day weekend necklace. Who knows? Thanks for watching and joining. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. And do check out the Facebook group, Marcie Creates. And also, if you're not comfortable with that, you can follow me on Pinterest, Marcie Creates, one word, and then studio. See you Tuesday night for the Tuesday tutorial of the project we've never done yet and going to do, and we'll use leftovers from this box, I believe. So stay tuned for that on Tuesday. Take care of your sweet selves and your families. Be safe. Please pray for some rain for us here in Texas, and I will see you on the next video.